Ira Epstein of Linn Associates with your morning flash update, and this is for Monday, the 6th of January, 2020. Time about 9:20 a.m. Well, the one thing we know is it's a boisterous war of words between President Trump and the Iranian leaders. We are not seeing any attacks just yet. President Trump said he has a list of 52 targets. Our Secretary of State Pompeo said, yes, he does. He was on all the morning shows on Sunday. I was watching that. Now, do I think that we would attack the national culture of Iran? In other words, long-standing temples from thousands of years ago and so on? I have serious doubts about that. I think it's easy to talk, but there's other targets that are more opportune. I say targets. The question is, can you ramp things down rather than ramp them up? And I think that's going to be in Iran's neighborhood. Will they just not do anything? I doubt it. I think they'll use their proxies to, in some manner, change things. I was laughing in the office on Friday, and it wasn't such a laugh, believe me, saying, you know, we got to watch our ATMs. Will you be able to get your money out over the weekend, or is there going to be a cyber attack? Electricity grids. You can go on because the attack is coming. The question is, what kind of attack? The stock market down, but now that nothing's happened, you're already in the NASDAQ back up on the day. You're off the lows if you take a look pretty sharply here. The gold market has given back more than half of the day's gains already. And this morning, when I was putting out my morning subscriber video for those that subscribe in the morning and I give them the ideas, I even mentioned silver. I said, be careful here. This silver market's at the upper Bollinger Band. Might be where the pros are taking some money off the table. Dollar index down a bit as foreign currencies gaining against it. That's another thing that I'll keep my eye on. On the energy markets, I read a CNBC report, and it said, and it used as the example the last attack that Iran did on the Saudi installation, and those prices, while they shot up, within a short period of time, we're talking a month or so, prices had retreated and gone back to where they were. So it's hard to keep up the oil price with just a demand, if you will, burp. It needs the supply to come either off the market and really do damage to it. And they took off 5 million barrels and the market still fell back. So thoughts you have to go with there. On the grain market, you have an event this week, the WASDE report, the supply-demand report. We're going to get final numbers. They're going to be very big, very important in the marketplace. That's Friday. And we also have on the 13th of January, the Chinese delegation flying in for the signing of the U.S.-Chinese first phase of a trade deal. I think that's important. The other thing to consider, tomorrow, the House of Representatives is back in session. Are they going to deliver the impeachment articles to the Senate or just hold them back going into the caucus in February? If they don't deliver them soon, will the Senate on its own decide to take up the USMCA deal? These are all in the gel, and you've got to start thinking about all this. That CNBC article also said that the breaks in the stock market off of those type of shocks that we might get with Iran, they're generally short-lived. Another thought process for you. You might want to read that article on your own. As for the day's data, market group December U.S. service sector PMI index came out strong, 52.8 versus December's 52.2. The IHS market final Eurozone composite PMI, 50.9 in Dece from November's 50.6. That means expansion. December service sector PMI came in at 52.8 versus a forecast of 52.4. Another good number. Now the UK number came in and their PMI for the service sector at 50, higher than the November 49.3 figure. And China still weak with their service sector PMI down to 52.5 to November's 53.5. You take away China because we're still in the trade war with them, and you look at all these other numbers, they normally have a bullish impact on the market, and obviously with what's going on between the U.S. and Iran, that's muted today for that. I'm going to tell you one of the things that I watch on days like today. I was looking at it this morning, and I wanted to see where the pivot points were coming in on the silver market, especially as the market was rallying up. And what they do is you develop with the formula, and we show you what the formula is. Most of you have pivot points in your charting software. Most packages contain it. You're looking at resistance points above the market, support points below the market. And what the market tends to do is it goes to those points, and if it exceeds them by a certain amount, you develop strategies with them. Well, I also tie into it momentum using the slow stochastic oscillator. So what I've done for you is I've created a three-part video series. It explains the formula, it explains how to put it on your charts, it explains how to use momentum with it. To get it, and it is free, call my staff. They'll be happy to send it out to you instantly. You can go to our website if you want, sign up under free offers, the bottom right. That'll take care of it. Or you can click right up here if you're watching me on YouTube. That should get you where you want to go as well. I'm Ira Epstein. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you this afternoon in the end of the day videos. Take care now.